Welcome back to my Madden 23 relocation rebuild here with the Oklahoma City Bison, and today we are in week 8 of season 3 trying to improve to 5-3 on the season. In this game we will be taking on former Oklahoma quarterback Kyler Murray, who was an 83 overall. At running back they have an 82 overall in AJ Dillon, and at wide receiver a 90 overall in DeAndre Hopkins, an 87 overall and another former Oklahoma Sooner and Marquise Brown, and an 86 overall in Rondell Moore. They also apparently have an 85 overall Kadarius Toney, and at tight end a 76 overall Trey McBride. Zaven Collins is the highest rated member of their front seven at an 83 overall, and then we get into corner where they have an 85 overall Byron Murphy, an 80 overall Sean Murphy Bunting. At free safety is an 84 overall Jalen Thompson, and strong safety is a 94 overall Budda Baker. We do have another short week scenario, and we need to be fundamentally sound and beat the Cardinals and commit one or fewer turnovers. In the last episode, we officially discovered that quarterback Keyshawn Gaither came in as a rookie with a superstar X Factor, so this will be his debut as an X Factor. The only thing I noticed though is if I go over to defense and then I go over here to the scheme, it shows Kevin Donald's X Factor, but if I'm over here on offense, it does not show Keyshawn Gaither, so I don't know if he'll actually be able to use it right now. And whenever I go over to his abilities, it shows his Superstar X Factor, which is Escape Artist, is actually locked right now, so I guess he has to get a few upgrade points before he can actually use it. But either way, he still should at least develop a lot faster than anyone else on the team right now, so let's go ahead and jump into the game against the Cardinals. And Kyler Murray in the offense will take over first. First and 10 from the 25. Murray back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Roll out to the outside. Throw on the run downfield to a wide open Marquise Brown inside Oklahoma City territory. Well, not exactly the start we wanted to see. Now first and 10 from the 47. Kyler back in shotgun again. He takes the snap, rolls out, throws on the run downfield, and that time it's going to get intercepted by the Bison and will take over at the 45-yard line. That was Greedy Williams on the interception, and now Gaither and the offense get to take the field. He comes back in shotgun here. Nyheim Hines is the running back. He'll drop back to pass. Gaither will throw over the middle. That is caught by Hines for the first down into Cardinals territory. Now the 37-yard line. Gaither back in shotgun. Antonio Gibson is back in at running back, but he will send him out wide. So Gaither is now the only one in the backfield here. He'll take the snap and look to pass again. He steps to the side, throws to the outside, and that'll be caught to about the 30-yard line, I believe, by Darius Slayton. The gain of 7 would bring up a 2nd and 3. Gaither back in shotgun, another quick throw, and another catch for the first down. I believe that one is going to be George Carson, our tight end. Now the Bison are out in a 5-wide set from the 22-yard line. Gaither will take the snap, a quick throw to the outside, will be caught by Michael Thomas down to the 15. It brings up another 2nd and 3. Gaither lines up in shotgun. Nyheim Hines is the running back here. About 10 minutes to play here in the first quarter. He'll take the snap, another quick throw, and overthrows an open man. It brings up a 3rd down. And now Gaither will line up under center. Antonio Gibson is the running back. Still from the 15, he'll drop back to pass, a quick throw to the outside, caught by Carson, who breaks a couple tackles and will finally be forced out of bounds at the 2-yard line. No gain on a run from Samaje Perine on 1st and goal, leads to 2nd and goal. Gaither will drop back to pass. He throws to the end zone, and a touchdown for Oklahoma City to tight end George Carson as we go up 7-0. And on the first play in simulation, Kyler Murray hits DeAndre Hopkins for a 26-yard gain, so now they're in Bison territory. They'll come out with a read option. Kyler will keep it himself to the outside, and Kyler Murray with a first down run and fights his way all the way down to the 32. He comes back out in shotgun for the very next play. About 7.5 minutes to play here in the quarter. He takes the snap, and Kyler will be looking to pass. He throws deep to the end zone, and he has a man that is caught. Never mind, knocked out of Rondell Moore's hands. Thankfully, whatever defensive back that was able to knock it out. 2nd and 10 from the 32. Kyler back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, and that will be incomplete, but there is a flag. Please don't be roughing the passer.
Pass interference.
Okay, it's pass interference, even though there was no one near that defender. It leads to a 1st and 10 from the 24. Kyler comes out with several people in the backfield with him. Don't even know what to call this formation, but it'll be a read option. Kyler will keep himself to the outside. He has the first down and brought down inside the 10. He'll take the snap and once again look to pass under heavy pressure and throws it right into Kevin Donald, and it falls incomplete. From the 8-yard line, he'll draw back to pass again. Now rolling out to the outside, throws on the run downfield, and that one should have been a 2nd interception from the Bison today, but it leads to a 3rd and goal. Kyler Murray back in shotgun, 6:37 to play here in the first quarter. Kyler will take the snap and look to pass. He throws to the outside. That is caught by his tight end, who breaks a couple tackles and gets into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals, and they tie it up at 7. Jumping into the Bisons drive, it is now 3rd and 12 from our own 16. Gaither out of shotgun, will drop back, looking to go deep downfield, and will go deep down the sideline, but overthrows his man, but there is a flag down. What is this call going to be? Pass interference on Arizona, automatic first down. So we will jump all the way to the Cardinals' 49-yard line. Gaither lines up under center. Gibson is the running back. He'll take the snap, and we give it to Gibson right up the middle, and he will break one tackle, get to the outside, and Antonio Gibson with the first down run. A 3-yard run from Gibson brings up a 2nd and 7 from the 34. Gaither back in shotgun. Will take the snap. Hand off to Nyheim Hines up the middle for another first down run, brought down at about the 25. Now Gaither comes out as the only one in the backfield in a 5-wide set. From the 24-yard line, he'll take the snap and looks to pass. Gaither going to the end zone. That one will be knocked out of the air. Intended for Deshaun Slaughter, but it brings up a 2nd and 10. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Gibson is the running back. He'll take the snap out of shotgun, a quick throw over the middle that is caught by Slayton, and will bring up a 3rd and 5 for Oklahoma City. Now Gaither will line up under center from the 19-yard line. Antonio Gibson still the running back, but he'll drop back to pass. Looking for a quick throw. He throws to the end zone. That one will be incomplete, intended for Darius Slayton, and we will send out Jake Elliott for about a 36-yard field goal try to attempt to take a 3-point lead. The kick is away, and this should be good. We now jump into the second quarter where the Cardinals face a possible 3-and-out. It's 3rd and 4. Kyler Murray back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's under pressure, throws on the run to the outside, but that goes incomplete. But Tristan Hill is injured on our D-line, but we will get the ball back. Unfortunately, though, we would have to take over at the 2-yard line. Now face a 3rd and 9 from the 3. Gaither lines up under center. He'll drop back to pass. He's under a lot of pressure. Hit as he's throwing. That's intercepted, and they will walk into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. They take a 14-10 lead. The Bison, however, are looking to respond. They have driven all the way down to the Arizona 29-yard line. Gaither comes out in an I formation. Gibson is the running back. We give it to Gibson right up the middle, who breaks the tackle, has the first down run, and will finally be brought down to the 17. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10 for Oklahoma City. Gaither back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught, and a first down for George Carson. The tight end's having a pretty solid day so far. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Gaither back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. He goes to the end zone, and that is a touchdown to George Carson for the 2nd time today. Arizona faces another possible 3-and-out. It's 3rd and 11 from their own 24-yard line. Kyler Murray back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's rolling around. He's under pressure. Throws off his back foot, and that should have been another interception from Oklahoma City, but they'll punt it away. Just a couple plays after the punt, though, we face a 3rd and 14, a possible 3-and-out. Gaither lines up under center. He'll drop back to pass. Looking to go deep downfield. He will load up and go deep downfield. He's got a man that is caught for the first down. That is Darius Slayton down to the 22. For the very next play, Gaither will come out as the only one in the backfield. Nearing the red zone, he takes the snap and looks to pass. He goes downfield, and that one will be tipped in the air and almost intercepted. I believe he tried to force that one down to Darius Slayton inside the goal line, but it brings up a 2nd and 10. Gaither back in shotgun. Will look to pass under heavy pressure. Quick throw, and that one will be intercepted on the play, and Arizona will take over at the 19. However, Kyler Murray would then be intercepted by Desmond King, and we take over at the 18-yard line. This first half has been filled with turnovers. Both quarterbacks have now thrown 2 interceptions. It's 1st and 10 for the Bison. Gaither lines up under center. He'll send a man in motion, hand off to Gibson up the middle, who will try to fight his way forward for a gain of about 3 or 4 to bring up a 2nd and 6. Now Gaither is out in a 5-wide set with about 3 minutes to play here in the half. From the 15-yard line, he'll take the snap, hit as he's throwing downfield, and a 3rd interception today, and Arizona will take over at the 6-yard line. Jumping a little bit ahead into their drive, it is 3rd and 11 from their own 32. Kyler Murray out of shotgun will take the snap. He goes deep downfield. That'll be caught by Hopkins for the first down into Oklahoma City territory. Now 42 seconds to play in the half. From the 45, Kyler's back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw over the middle, caught by McBride, and he will be brought down immediately. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals. 20 seconds to play here in the half. Kyler Murray takes the snap. He's under pressure, trying to scramble around, but he's finally going to get brought down. Never mind, breaks the tackle, and Murray will run for the first down to the 35. And they will send out their kicker for a 52-yard field goal to try to tie the game right before halftime. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and I believe this one is going to be good. The Bison do get the ball to start the second half, but already face a possible 3-and-out. It's 3rd and 8. Gaither takes the snap, looking to keep this drive alive. He's under pressure, now going deep downfield. He's got a man that is caught for the first down by Deshaun Slaughter all the way to the 44. Gaither comes back in shotgun for the very next play. With Antonio Gibson in at running back, that's where we go with it. Gibson will go up the middle for a gain of about 7 yards here to bring up a 2nd and 3. Now Gaither goes under center from the 37-yard line. Gibson is still the running back. See where Gaither tries to go with this one. It's another handoff to Gibson up the middle, who will end up with the first down, I believe, just barely, but it does give us a new set of downs. Now from the 34-yard line, Gaither back in shotgun again. 9:45 to play here in the third quarter. He takes the snap and looks to pass. He's going to try to scramble around under pressure. Now he'll take off to the left side where there is nobody there, and Gaither with a first down run. No, a gain of 9. It was still a solid run from our quarterback, though. It brings up a 2nd and 1 from the 24. Gaither from under center will give it to Gibson, who goes to the outside. Does he get to the marker? They rule that he did end up with the first down. So now from the 24-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And Gaither with a screen pass to the outside. That is going nowhere. A loss of 2 on the play. Gaither back in shotgun from the 26-yard line. Naheem Hines is still in at running back. He'll take the snap. A quick throw to the outside. That is caught by Coco Johnson, who fumbles the ball, and Arizona has recovered. By the way, that was not Coco Johnson. That was wide receiver Jamarcus Tompkins fumbling it. The Cardinals face a 3rd and 6 now. Kyler back in shotgun from his own 37. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing back in the pocket, he'll throw over the middle to a wide open Rondale Moore for the first down into Bison territory. A couple incomplete passes later leads to a 3rd and 10 for Arizona. Kyler comes out in a very weird formation in the backfield, but he'll take the snap and look to pass. He steps up in the pocket. Kyler Murray's going to try to take off, but he won't get to the marker. 4th and inches, but they're going to go for it from the 33-yard line. Murray lines up under center. About 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle for the easy first down to Rondale Moore. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Kyler Murray back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket as it collapses. Now he's under pressure. Throws on the run downfield. That is caught all the way to the 20-yard line to bring up a 3rd and 1. He comes out in a pistol formation for the very long 3rd and 1. He takes the snap and a quick throw to the outside, caught for the first down, and he's brought down inside the 15. A 5-yard run from Kyler Murray brings up a 2nd and 5 from the 7. Now Murray back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, he's under a lot of pressure and getting brought down for a loss of 7 to bring up a 3rd and 12. He comes back out in a pistol formation for the 3rd down. 2:15 to go in the third. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be caught and brought down to bring up a 4th and 1. And instead of going for it this time, they will line up for a 20-yard field goal to try to take a 3-point lead here in the third quarter. The kick is away, and this is definitely good. The Bison face a 3rd and 6 right here at the end of the third quarter, but we will get the snap off. Gaither will drop back to pass. He's going deep downfield, and he's got a man, but it's knocked out of Deshaun Slaughter's hands, and we will punt it away. We have a chance to get the ball back here, though, with a 3rd and 4 from the 50-yard line. Kyler back in shotgun will take the snap. Looking to pass under pressure, hit as he's throwing it, fumbles the ball, and now he's trying to make some more out of it and definitely does not get the first down. A loss of 5, and they'll punt it away. The offense takes over at the 13-yard line with about 8 minutes to play. Gaither back in shotgun. Hines is the running back. He'll take the snap. A quick throw downfield is caught by Carson for a gain of about 6 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 4. Gaither back in shotgun again. This time in a 5-wide set. From the 19, he'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, now he throws down over the middle. That is caught by a wide open Darius Slayton, and he is brought down to the 37. Gaither back in shotgun again. 7:15 to go here in the game. Hines is the running back. He'll take the snap. A quick throw over the middle is caught for a short gain. I believe that was Jamarcus Tompkins for a gain of 5. It brings up a 2nd and 5 from the 43. Gaither back in shotgun. It's a handoff to Gibson to the outside, and he'll get close to the marker. They rule it a 3rd and inches. Gaither back in shotgun. Gibson is the running back again. From the 47, he'll take the snap. They give it to Gibson to go up the middle, and he will end up with the first down just barely. Now under 6 minutes to play. From the 48-yard line, Gaither lines up under center. Gibson is still the running back. He will send Deshaun Slaughter in motion. Gaither will take the snap and drop back to pass. He's rolling out to the outside, now throws downfield, and that one will be caught along the sideline. No, knocked out of his hands. It leads to a 2nd and 10. Gaither back in shotgun. Hines is the running back. 5:35 to play. He takes the snap and looks to pass. Rolling out to the outside again. This time Gaither's just going to take off and slide down to the 45. Jamarcus Tompkins was apparently injured on the play though, but it leads to a 3rd and 2 from the 45-yard line. Gaither back in shotgun. We'll give it to Gibson to go up the middle for the easy first down, and a lot more brought down to the 28-yard line. With 5 minutes to play, Gaither back in shotgun. Hines is the running back. He'll send Naheem Hines to the outside. He is now the only one in the backfield again. Gaither will take the snap and look for a quick pass, hopefully. He goes over the middle. That is going to be caught by Hines for a gain of about 5 to bring up a 2nd and 5. Now Gaither comes back in shotgun with Gibson as the running back. 4:25 to play. He'll take the snap, a quick throw downfield, caught by Slaughter for the first down, brought down to the 11-yard line. Under 4 minutes to play here. 1st and 10 from the 11. Gaither back in shotgun. Naheem Hines is the running back, and that's where we go there, right up the middle, and Hines will be brought down at about the 7. Leads to a 2nd and 6. Now Gaither back in shotgun, and Naheem Hines is still the running back. And we go right back to Hines up the middle, but that is going nowhere that time. They would rule it a loss of 1, so now 3rd and 7 from the 8-yard line. Gaither from under center will drop back to pass. He's under pressure, hit as he's throwing, and it falls incomplete. We will go for a tie. As much as I would have really just liked to punch that one into the end zone, I will take a tie game here. About a 25-yard field goal, and it should be good. We are all tied up at 20. It is now up to the defense. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. Kyler Murray back in shotgun here. 2:46 to play. They give it to their running back up the middle, and he is going nowhere. They would give him a gain of 1, so now 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Murray back in shotgun will take the snap. It's another handoff to the outside, and he'll get chased down and brought down pretty quickly. That sets up to a 3rd and 8 with 2 minutes to play from the 27-yard line. Kyler Murray in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass, dropping farther back, and now he's going to try to go deep downfield. That one will be incomplete, way out of bounds, and they will punt the ball away. Gaither will take over from the 34-yard line with a chance to win the game in regulation. We're going to start with a screen pass to the outside, and Gibson's going nowhere on the play. That is no gain. 2nd and 10. No one has called a timeout yet. Gaither will take the snap, a quick throw downfield to an open Darius Slayton into Arizona territory. Still no timeouts have been called. We are under a minute to play in the game. Gaither from under center. Gibson is the running back. And we're going to give it back to Gibson right up the middle, who has a little bit of room to run, gets to the 37. Still no timeouts have been called. It is 2nd and 4, 35 seconds to go in the game. Takes the snap, gives it back to Gibson to the outside. He runs into his own blocker and is brought down to the 38, and we burn our first timeout. Now 3rd and 5 with 30 seconds to play from the 38-yard line. We give it to Antonio Gibson, who tries to bounce it to the outside, but will be brought down to the 39. Why did we just settle for this long of a field goal try? We send Jake Elliott out for a 56-yard try. If he misses this, they have great field position. The kick is away, and this one will be no good. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Kyler Murray back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He loads up and goes deep over the middle. That'll fall incomplete, thankfully. 2nd and 10 from the 46. Murray back in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. He goes over the middle. That is caught and quickly brought down to the 48-yard line. They burn their 2nd timeout. It leads to a 3rd and 4 with 11 seconds left to play. Murray back in pistol here. From the 48-yard line, he'll drop back. We're bringing a blitz. They go downfield. That is caught well in field goal range. A 49-yard try to win the game. The kick is away, and this one will be good. That would be the end of this game. Final score 23-20. We had plenty of opportunities to try to win this game. We had 3 interceptions from our quarterback. It's really hard to win when that kind of stuff happens. I don't know why the play calling decided to settle for a 56-yard field goal and just run the ball. I would have tried to get at least one more first down through the air if I was the one controlling it. But either way, we fall to 4-4 on the season. Final stats for Keyshawn Gaither: 26 for 38, 292 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. Running the ball, Antonio Gibson got 76 yards on 19 carries. Receiving, George Carson 6 for 46 and 2 touchdowns. Darius Slayton 6 for 104. Michael Thomas 4 for 47. Also apparently got injured, which would explain why Jamarcus Tompkins was really in the game at all. On defense, leading the team in tackles was Daryl Nix with 9. In sacks, Deron Payne got 2.5. Kevin Donald got 1. Javon Hargrave got 1. And Tristan Hill got half of 1. Interceptions, Desmond King got 1. And Greedy Williams got 1. Now let's see how Kyler Murray was able to throw the ball. He went 18 for 33, 215 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. And then he also ran for 66 yards on 9 carries. Greg Ford, it looks like their main running back, went 7 for 27. And then receiving Marquise Brown, 6 for 69. And Trey McBride, their tight end, 4 for 37 and a touchdown. Week 9 is our bye week, so we get a chance to rest. But I want to go take a look at the injury report real fast, because we should be getting Thomas Ross back at corner, but we had a new injury after the game, and Michael Thomas has a partial PCL tear and will miss at least the next 6 weeks of the season. We will be simulating week 10 today against the Jacksonville Jaguars. If the game is close, I will be jumping in, but the first thing we have is a breakout defensive back scenario, and it is rookie safety Amir Brinkley. We need to hold the Jaguars to less than 200 passing yards or get Brinkley 1 interception, forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack. And we get out of here with a win in a game that wasn't close really at all. Final score is 28-10. The defense played amazing. Gaither threw a few touchdowns. It was a pretty solid rebound game, and now we're back above 500. I don't know why he only plays really good in games I don't watch, but Gaither goes 22 for 33, 254 yards, and 3 touchdowns. On the ground, Gibson runs for 85 yards and a score. Receiving, Jamarcus Tompkins apparently stepped up in replace of Michael Thomas pretty well, 5 for 95 and 2 touchdowns. Deshaun Slaughter 5 for 47, and Ian Thomas even caught a touchdown. Over on defense, leading the team in tackles is Kevin Donald, tackles for loss is also Kevin Donald, and sacks is Kevin Donald. He got 3, and Yannick Ngakoue got 1, interceptions, Desmond King got 1, and Isaiah Rodgers got 1. And then over for, let's see how Jacksonville played. Trevor Lawrence goes 17 for 34, 191 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. So Amir Brinkley may have gotten his dev trait breakout. Travis Etienne, 49 yards running, and then receiving, no one really did anything except for Chris Chamberlain, 3 for 76 and a touchdown. After the game, defensive end Kevin Donald gets an upgrade. He gets +4 to awareness, 1 to block shedding, 1 to play rec, and 1 to pursuit. And safety Amir Brinkley also got an upgrade point, +1 to acceleration and 3 to awareness. And Amir Brinkley now has a star dev trait and progresses faster than before. He also earns 10,000 experience. And with that 10,000 experience, Amir Brinkley got another upgrade point. He gets +1 to awareness, man coverage, play rec, pursuit, tackling, and zone coverage. But I think that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. In the next one, we will pick up in Week 11 against the 7-2 Kansas City Chiefs. And if you notice in the division standings right now, we are actually tied for first place. Us and the Colts are both 5-4. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time.